Alrighty, let me hang on 1 second while I get the Google window open. Okay. Alright, I am getting them. Hello, welcome everybody. It is Friday, Funny Friday. I am waiting for this window to get open. Oh goodness. Hello. Oh goodness. Hang on, let me get a bit. Eek. Alright, sorry everybody. I gotta get Hi, it's Funny Friday. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. Hello. All right, I've got the YouTube window open, and I'm just getting, for anyone who's watching on, oops. Hello, hello. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking in. I'm putting up the YouTube. I've got the Google Plus for anyone who's watching. Hi, my name is Lorielle New. I'm an actress. I live in Los Angeles, and I am live. All right. All right. Something is out of sync here. Hello. All right. My video is completely out of sync. All right, hang on 1 second. Let's see if we can get this to get back in sync. Hang on 1 second. It's Funny Friday. It's Funny Friday where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. And Funny Friday does not work well if we can't have real time in sync. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's see how that worked. All right. All right, now I'm in real time, but I'm not sure if I completely messed everything up. Hello? Hi, everybody. All right. Hello? All right. Can everybody... All right, why is the Google Plus window just has no picture? Or the YouTube window... All right, I got everything going again. All right, we're having a couple technical glitches here, so pardon me while we get this going. Hello, thank you for checking in, everybody. Welcome. My name is Lorielle New, and I am live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 5:15 Los Angeles time on YouTube. You can watch. You have your choice of watching on. Hi, Angie Jonas. You have your choice of watching on. Oops, sorry. Let me get that. Broadcast. Sorry, I try to get everybody hidden from the broadcast so that you're not broadcasting on YouTube later. You have your choice of watching on YouTube or watching on Google Plus in the Hangouts. Let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star and St. Clinton and Sam and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Scott Kimmis and Angie Jonas and Ryan and Photo and Phil and Eric and Petey and Tim and Sam and St. Clinton and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Ryan and Scott Kimmis and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and whoops. And Shocker and Angie Jonas and Megan and Brandon and Azra Youssef and Lacram and N1 Gov and Bill Nouse. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a yeah, I did that wrong. I have to write /users to see who's here because on the Google Hangouts, it doesn't. The control is from, and in order for me to see who's here, I have to write /users, but I think I did it wrong. And then it gives me a list of everybody who's in the Hangout. So. But for some reason, instead of giving me the list, it just printed /users. So, hi. So I'm not calling you users. Hi, Angie. But the all right. Why have I just frozen here? All right. All right. All right. I was just frozen there. Hi. Earl Clinton says jerky and not in sync. Also very jerky. Thank you, St. Clinton. I'm so sorry about that. It just froze for a second. Hopefully it's better now. Hi, Phil. Yeah, it's Funny Friday where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. Sorry for the technical difficulties if you're having them. I'm doing my best to get set up on the new system. I apologize for anyone who's annoyed by any technical difficulties. We're doing our best to work the kinks out. Oh wait, Allura says my audio isn't matching up with the video. There's a lag. Because I've got real time watching on my screen. For anyone who's having, David says he's fine. For anyone who's having a video lag, try hitting refresh. Maybe that'll help because I was having that's what I did. I hit refresh and it had to like reboot it. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, if you're having a weird lag or the sound and the picture's not syncing up, try hitting refresh. Hopefully that'll help. I'm not sure. It is Funny Friday where we're sharing jokes to put. Oops, sorry about that. Sharing jokes to put everybody. You know what? I really hate how Google Plus, like without even asking, puts people on screen because I know not everybody wants their picture on screen. So I apologize. I know some of you, want to maintain anonymity, and there's some people who are watching on YouTube specifically for that reason. So I apologize for anyone who's automatically getting thrown on screen. I try to hide everybody so you can be here without being like, it should ask. Like if I'm the moderator, it's my show. Shouldn't it like have some sort of, sorry about that. Sorry, Angie. Dave says it's Dave Jones says it's automatic. Hot. Wait. Doggy says, did you post your Hangout? Can only see you in YouTube and Google Plus, not in your Hangout. Yeah, I put a link on Twitter, Wing Doggy. I put the link on Twitter. Did it go through? I have YouTube for anyone who's trying to watch. I put the link on Twitter. If you're in YouTube, there is a lag of like a minute. There should be real time if you're watching on Google Plus, and hopefully the sound and the picture and everything's. Hi, Angie. Okay, good. I'm glad that fixed it. So it's Funny Friday where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for. Oh, thank you. Linda also retweeted it, Wing Doggy. We share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope everybody has some good weekend plans. Twitter misses you too, Angie. So if you have a joke, write it, the joke and the answer in the message box, and I will try and read it. I've got my glasses on so I can read. Angie hit what? Oh my God, that is a long time. Angie says it's been 11 months that she's been off Twitter. I can't believe time has passed so quickly. It doesn't seem that long. For anyone who's on YouTube, if you want to share jokes, you'll have to go into Google Plus to get real time. Or you could write a comment, but just to let you know, you can put a joke and I'll read it if you're in YouTube, but it'll just take me a minute before I see it, and then because there's a lag, just to let you know. But I am reading the comments, and you can comment and put something in the Google too. And Wing Doggy, did you find a way to get? Did you find a way? I sent the invitation, and I also tweeted it, Wing Doggy. Let's see. I sent it again, Wing Doggy, in case you didn't get it. Is there anyone who wasn't able to find the Twitter link, or the Hangout link? Or if there's a way I can make it easier for anyone, please let me know. So it's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. Okay, and David Jones is starting off. Okay, and I'm sorry if I missed something that anybody wrote that was a joke. If anybody wrote a joke, but David Jones is starting off with the first one. Well, I'm not sure if it's quite a joke. It's a pun. He says, "My puns aren't just bad; they're terrible." Does that qualify? Does that really qualify as a joke, David Jones? Terrible. They spelled it different. But nobody. Okay. The tweet doesn't show up later. The comment section doesn't show up later when people watch the replay. Oh, yay, Wing Doggy, you're here. Okay. Yay, Wing Doggy. I'm glad you made it. Okay. And hi, Phil. Oh, and guess what I have before we start talking. I am wearing a pair of my Blackstone shoe boots from yesterday that I got from Blackstone Shoes, and I got an email. Somebody, one of my awesome viewers, one of you guys already bought a pair of really cool shoes from Blackstone Shoes. Somebody bought a pair, so I hope you love them. And yeah, these. Whoops. These are the pair I'm wearing. They're little shoe boots, Blackstone shoe boots. Hi, Wing Dog. Well, most of their shoes don't have heels, but they're probably they're pretty pricey, Allura. I'm not sure if you'll be able to afford them on your budget. I am so lucky that they gave them to me, because I wouldn't be able to afford them. Most of theirs don't have heels. They only have a couple that have heels, but even this heel is this is only like 2 inches. But yeah, most of them don't have any heel. But you can check out their website, Blackstone Shoes. But somebody already bought a pair, and I'm not going to name names to embarrass anyone or anything, but somebody bought a pair, and they picked out a really cute, nice-looking pair of men's shoes, men's loafers that look super comfortable. And so I hope that when you get them, that you love them and that they feel good. But check them out because they have great men's shoes too. For anyone who's looking for shoes, Blackstone Shoes. I just like helping people. Oh! And I know it's Funny Friday and we're going to share jokes. I got a DVD, Orgy of the Damned. This is a screener copy. It has gone out to producers. They got me a screener copy. It hasn't been released publicly yet, but it has been going out. It hasn't been released publicly yet. Right now it's in the distribution process. It's gone out to producers, people that are interested in it. They're right now searching for distributors, so it hasn't been released yet. So I can't show it or share it. I'm actually sharing it with some producers. But there's several people that are interested in it right now. So right now they're just showing it to people who are interested and seeing where they can get the best fit for a distributor. So I just wanted to let you know that the progress has been made. David says he'll teach me how to rip it and put it on Pirate Bay. Well, I don't want to mess up their chances of getting a distributor. That won't help me. If I pirate it and mess up their chances of getting their distribution, that's not going to be very good for me either. I want it to be distributed. All right. It's Funny Friday, where we have jokes to share with everybody to put you in a good mood for the weekend. Damn it! You're going to be in a good mood whether you like it or not. So get happy. And that's an order. Wait, it's a joke? Oh! All right. So I hope I'm waiting for some jokes. We're here to share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. I have a joke, since nobody has a joke. How many producers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, the real question is, how the hell did he get in there with that cute blonde? How many executive producers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Executive producers don't screw in light bulbs, they screw in hot tubs. How many story development executives does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2. 1 to take notes and 1 to screw it into the faucet. How many writers does it take to screw in a light bulb? The light bulb is in, and it's staying in. these are my Hollywood jokes. How many A-list movie stars does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just 1. The star holds a light bulb and the world revolves around him. Ah. Thank you, Wing Doggy. How many entertainment lawyers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Depends on how big your retainer is. How many kids with ADHD does it take to screw in a light bulb? Let's go play with bikes! No, I did. Wing Doggy, actually, I did turn up the screen brightness. I don't know if that helps, but thank you. It's good in here. You know, it starts out with because I got lights on here, but I've also got the natural light behind me, and it's good until, like, by the end of the show, the light starts to change, and the room gets darker, and all of a sudden, that's when it starts to get wonky. David Jones is okay. David Jones has another word joke. All right, this probably won't translate very well in the playback. David Jones says, "Will you marry me?" is a marriage proposal. Will you marry me? That's a foursome inquiry. Or a carpool. Thank you, Wing Doggy. Is there such thing as a foursome, or would that actually be qualified as an orgy? I mean, once you get past a threesome, isn't it just an orgy? A small orgy? What is the number for, like, qualifying? Threesome, like, is there an orgy? So many people, and then I don't know. Is there anyone here that has a definitive answer on that? Because I certainly cannot say that that's a subject that I have any knowledge on. Oh, good. Alert has a joke. Teacher says, if you find $1 in your pants pocket and 65 cents in your right pocket, what would you have? Student says, somebody else's pants? So, okay, I have another joke. So, okay, here's another joke. So there's 2 rednecks walking down the road, and one red and walking on the road talking to each other, and they come across a dog on the side of the road licking its own balls. And one redneck says to the other redneck, "Man, I sure wish I could do that." And the other redneck goes, "What are you, crazy? It'll bite your face off." That's a mean dog. Alright, here's another joke. I got another joke. I know you've heard this before, but laugh anyhow. Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So, there is a penguin driving down the road in the desert. Penguin driving through the desert, and all of a sudden smoke starts pouring out of his car. Luckily, he sees in the distance a sign for a little tiny desert town a mile down the road, and he's able to just barely, by the skin of his teeth, coast into the little garage on the edge of town, smoke pouring out of his car. So he gets out of his car and he walks up to the mechanic and he's like, "Hey, can you fix my car?" So the mechanic looks at it and says, "Okay, come back in an hour, and I'll see what I can do." So the penguin's like, "Oh, okay." He starts walking around the little desert town, comes across an ice cream shop. Yay! Penguin really needs some ice cream now. He's a penguin in the desert. So he goes into the ice cream shop and he gets the special 20 flavors, all 20 flavors, giant plate of ice cream. He's eating, nom, 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 nom. Oh, he feels so much better. He eats up all the ice cream, all 20 flavors, and looks at his watch. The hour's up, so he goes back to the garage to check on the mechanic and see if he figured out what's wrong with his car. And he walks up to the mechanic and he says, "So, did you figure out what's wrong?" And the mechanic looks up from under the hood and turns to him and goes, "Looks like you blew a seal." And the penguin goes, "No, it's ice cream!" It's ice cream, I swear. Aha! That's my favorite joke. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. Ah, yes, and another one of my classic favorite jokes. So there's a bear and a rabbit are in the woods. And the bear turns to the rabbit and says, "Mr. Rabbit, do you have trouble with poo sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit says, "No, as a matter of fact, I do not." So the bear wipes his ass with the rabbit. David Jones has a joke. David, I'm still not sure if these qualify as jokes. David Jones says, "Why do men drink more once they get married?" Because they need to. I'm not sure if that's a joke. Is that a sad state of your own personal affairs or a joke? Actually, David Jones has never been married. Maybe it's your drinking problem. Because they need to. That's all. David Jones says, "I would get married, but I don't want to start drinking." I just made that up. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you all have some jokes. If you have a joke, just write it in the chat along with the answer, and I will read it out with my awesome, brilliant, unique styling and timing, or lack thereof. You decide. Are my jokes funny because of the complete lack of style and timing? It's your call, yeah. How many on-set medics does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, but it's an 8-hour minimum. Angie says she's eating carrots and hummus right now. Oh, yum. David Jones has another wordplay joke. Jurisprudence fetishist gets off on a technicality. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, wait. Laura has one. Oh, kid says to his mom, "It's a good thing we're born in Greece." And mom says, "Why?" And the kid says, "Because we've never had to learn or read or write Greek." It's funny you're in Greece. I'm telling you, that joke kills in Greece. Every time I go to Greece, that kills. Maybe it's because I read it wrong. The unique styling. Funny Friday, the unique joke styling of Lorielle New. Oh yeah, the light is starting to change. You can see it's going wonky now. David Jones has another one. He says, "I hate Russian dolls. They're so full of themselves." Hi, St. Clinton. Woohoo! Hi, St. Clinton. Thank you for joining. I hope your connection is better now. We love you. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So if you have a joke, please write it in the chat section along with the answer, and I will try not to completely destroy it. Hi, St. Clinton. It's legendary. Wait for it to. Yes, How I Met Your Mother. It's legend. Wait for it. Legendary. Alaire says, "How do Hawaiians laugh?" Aloha. Aloha. It's Fun Friday! Yeah, they did a pretty good job on How I Met Your Mother. It's a pretty funny show. They had some great actors on there. David Jones says, "My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo." Awkward. It's Funny Friday. Oh, how many grips does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2. One to hold it and one to hammer it in. How many actors does it take to screw in a light bulb? 10. 1 to screw it in, and 9 others to say how they could have done it better. See that hack? You call that screwing in a light bulb? Now I can show you how to screw in a light bulb. How many studio executives does it take to screw in a light bulb? Nobody knows. Light bulbs last longer than studio executives. Allure has one. Allure says, my cat can jump higher than a barn. Well, that makes sense because barns can't jump. I can jump higher than a barn too. When you find a jumping barn, run. That's my advice for the day. My advice for the day, you can tweet that. It's a tweetable. If you find a jumping barn, run. Hello? St. Clinton, I hope, is the connection working better? Is syncing up with the picture and the voice? We are slowly struggling to get the hang of it and get smoother here. St. Clinton says, it looks like I can't do the hangout thing as it's really bad on my end, choppy and jerky, out of sync. This is after a reboot and changing the operating system. Oh no, St. Clinton! St. Clinton, is it any easier for you watching on YouTube, just directly on YouTube? Because I have 2 screens open and you do have the option. You can watch on the Google Hangout or you can try watching directly on YouTube. There is a 1-minute lag in the YouTube, but I am reading. You can go there. I am responding and reading the comments there, but just to let you know that there is a lag. But so it's not quite as live as the Hangout, but maybe that will work better for you if you want to try. I know some people like to watch over there. David Jones has a joke. 2 men walk into a bar and the bartender asks, what would you 2 like to drink? And the first man says, I would like H2O, please. And the second man replies, I would like H2O too, please. The second man dies. Okay. Now, that is one of those science nerd jokes referring to the periodical tables of elements. H2O being water. H2O2. What is H2O2? Since I don't have the periodical table of elements in front of me, H2O2, for those of you who have not memorized the periodical table of elements, is hydrogen peroxide. Science nerd joke! Oh, that's funny! That joke kills at mathletes. That joke kills it at mathletes camp. Telling you. Nerds go crazy for that joke. Math nerds. Math nerds. Math and science nerds. H2O2, please. All right. We are killing it today. We are killing it today. This is ah. Thank goodness it's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Finally, we can end this torture. I want to thank everybody for coming to see me because you're awesome. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Lurstar and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Megan and Brandon and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Angie Jonas and Allura Star and Scott Kimmis and Vincent Weidel and another one. And hang on. And Azure Yusuf and Lacram. Whoops, I did that wrong. And Scott Kimmis and David Baker and and Bill Nouse and Sturgis Guy and Jim Dandy and Wooten Swede. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome! Kisses for everybody. I will be back on Monday at 5:15. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Bye. I love you. I love you all. Bye. I love you. I love you. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Bye.